You've got Martin Reeder here, 2012 Olympian. Reed Hall here, I'm the director of strength training at Athlete Matrix. So Martin and I, we've just been jamming and we've been talking about how we're seeing club level volleyball players approach to attack a ball is generally not that good. There's a missing component, we're seeing it, where we think we could give you some stuff right now to jump higher.
Do you want to jump higher? I think that's why you're watching this. So Reed, what do we got? What are we debating on?
So the most important part of your approach is the final steps. The steps before that don't really matter, they're more variable. What I'm talking about is this step followed by that step to explode. This step needs to be long, 2 times hip width. So if this is hip width, it needs to be at least 2 times hip width, and this foot needs to be on the angle so we can plant, and when I'm in this position, I'm now open and I can have rotation to attack. So what I'm seeing most of these club level players is this last step is small, and my feet are facing forward. Now you can't get any rotation. That bigger that step, the more power that can be generated into your approach to jump higher.
Absolutely, and I recently just helped someone go from goofy footed to regular, and he's a left side hitter, and so this opening that Reed clearly demonstrated didn't happen. So here, all of a sudden, it's all upper body, you don't have the hip in the swing, and when you're attacking and you're not using your hips, everything relies on the shoulder, which is actually not what's supposed to happen. That was more on the swing side of things. Let's talk about vert though. Where are athletes gonna get 1 or 2 more inches if they do this properly?
So it's the big step. It's a fast arm drive. So if you watch me real time, I'm gonna shorten my approach. It's just my left foot forward. So it's gonna be a 2-step.
Don't go too far.
Okay, so I'm gonna go big, and then I can land soft. But if you watch, I really accelerate this step, and it goes with an arm drive that leads my hip. So big step.
And so on the other side of that, let's just say middles, do you see sometimes too small of a step here? Now all of a sudden they're slower on their legs. Like, what would be something that you're seeing that kids are not doing and losing out on?
Well, what happens, and I can tell you this is just science, if you're shortening your steps in your approach, you have to be decelerating and slowing down. If you're increasing the length of your final steps, you have to be accelerating and speeding up. And you want to transition that acceleration phase into your approach into a maxed vertical jump.
Yeah.
And so that's absolutely crucial. For me on my end, I was lucky enough I got to play a couple seasons on our beach volleyball national team. But it was so dependent. I knew going to tryouts that my spike touch determined actually whether I was going to make the team or not. It was like a big part of it. And so I had to get so proficient with our footwork. So I want to give you something right now to start working on. If you're right-handed, keep with us what we're saying here. If your left hand's going to be opposite, I just want you to work on big step, planted load. So you see that? It's just big step, plant load.
Do it one more time. I just want to point something out. This angle of this left foot that comes around is so critically important. That actually locks the knee in place and doesn't allow it to come this way. You're going to see Reed is actually planting, and it's that moment where he sends his body upwards. If he rotates, so point your feet forward, Reed. If he's this way, Reed's going to continue going forward and not likely transition that acceleration phase forward to the vertical jump.
100%. And this is crucial. Like if you get this, you're going to be a more proficient attacker. And everyone wants to jump higher and hit harder. And this is one of the first levels, is just getting that really refined. Once again, this is Martin Reeder here. It's Reed Hall from the Athlete Matrix. Click here to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips and tricks. Have a great day.